You have already worked very hard. Please take a break at the right time. Shall we read this book together?
Howdy do! How you doing? Queen Katie back here. Welcome back to another Reverse 1999 stream. I love you, Crystalio. I love you so much. And hey, depending on how things go, you might not have to be on the homepage anymore for a good long while. Alright, let me double check my OBS settings. I need to close my notepad down. Yeah, I decided to start early. Cause I really want to get into the rest of Chapter 7. I really want to at least finish it tonight. And then just be like, yeah, I've suffered through Chapter 7. And I never have to go through it ever again. Not in a million years. Mwah! You know? Anyway, let me double check. Okay, we're all good. We're all good here. We're all good here. I am streaming, right? Yes, I am. Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna get into the game now. Let's sign in. It's someone's birthday! Lisa and Louise! The birthday has been doubled! And apparently, literally tomorrow will be Seema's birthday, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I also need to get this, the 25 in total days. I need to get all the pings off of this store notice. Oh yeah, a friend of mine was, someone in Looney at Uni's Discord server was asking about when the 70-50 grind happens. And I feel like I remember when that was going to be maintenance. I don't remember where I saw this on. Like I cursed one I saw information about the next patch. Ah well. Give me my free stuff! I am so paranoid about whether or not my microphone is on or not. Alright, let's get our free stuff in before we get started. Lion dance! You gotta see the lion dance! Wow, 3 items! Nice. I guess they were like, wait a minute, why do we have them all in this one counter? When we should have it... Why do we have it in each of these? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to log in on the Discord. That is unfortunate. Oh. We'll get some wilderness. I hope everyone's having a good day so far, by the way. Just gonna check things around, chill out a little bit before we get into the trauma that is going to be Chapter 7. Also, has it really been 8 minutes? It's only 6:30 now. Yeah, I have to fill up my water and stuff. me this time!
Hey, my friend.
Oh, did I finally get this? Yes! Yay! That took forever. What sticker are we getting? Oh, that's cute. Alright, so we already got this. Now we need to do a bunch of medicine. Having assigned 10 critters. Aye aye, Lador. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing good. Hey, medicine doesn't make me lose. The critters, does it? It's basically breeding, right? Because I don't want to lose, like, my splinter cat and stuff. I guess I'll find out. Okay, good. Just not get rid of them. Awesome. Which in that case, I'm gonna group up two of my favorites here. Okay. How many more times do I need to do that? Oh, there we go. I got it. Awesome. I'll deal with that later. But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Lador. I am been doing good as well. I've been playing this new game I discovered called Try 9. It's like Danganronpa, but baseball. And it's been so interesting so far. Good to know. Awesome. We love it when people are just chilling. Oh, that's the wrong spot. There you go. No! Not the lose 50-50! Oh, I'm scared of when Nora comes out and I go through all of my 100 pulls. Which, by the way, I have reached 100 now. I've reached 100. I'm scared of reaching 100. And then I lose the 50-50. Oh, man. I'm so scared. Well, hey, at least now you got nothing to lose.
Welcome to the Arcanum Containment Department. I'll be your guide through.
Yeah. By the way, I managed to get the insight item from the event that allows me to get a character to Insight 3 instantly. So, obviously I used to unlock her head. But yeah, I'm also doing good. I've been having a good time, leveling up characters, watching TV shows and stuff. I got Yanisi to level 30. I can't remember if I already brought that up last time. So now I'm working on Gantan and stuff like that. Actually, wait a minute. I should have done that for Gantan. My bad. And then...
Doctors, please, teach me how to use Arcanum.
Yeah, I'm just doing my dailies before I tackle the real gritty stuff. Chapter 7. The rest of Chapter 7. I already did the weekly. If I don't finish this during the stream, then I can just do it off stream after I raid. I got an achievement? I feel like I'm always surprised. Oh, okay. What is this pink? So off screen I've been doing some main bulletin and critter crash, which by the way, this is fun. But sometimes I feel dumb. Yeah, I already went through all of these. Well, not crisis column, cause I am a weakling.
You have already worked very hard. Please take a break at the right time. Shall we read this book together?
I'm sorry, Cristalio, but I have to go through Chapter 7. Alright, so double checking on my characters, obviously, the main squad, and I added Yenisi, who is now level 30. So now I'm working on getting Gaetan to Insight 3 now that I don't have to do it for Loggerhead. I'm working on Gaetan. Like, I know Pickles is right there, but also I have Horrorpedia. Thankfully, most of the free stuff that I got, I was able to just redeem it. Yeah. Alright, so let me grab this. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I do plan on getting this and Medicine Pocket Skin. I did the math. I should be able to get it with just a $20 Steam card. But that's going to have to be in May. So probably next week or so, you'll probably see me with this soon. But I also have to invest money on something else. Because I'm planning to save up money for a stream deck. And I already have the perfect spot for it. So I can push buttons and then boom, I can do stuff. Without having me to go into OBS.
You have already worked very hard. Please take a break at the right time.
I am not going to look at that right now. So let me double check on my OBS. Oh! OBS! Why did you close? Okay, so apparently I thought I fixed my mouse problem with just double clicking by changing out the batteries. Apparently it's not a battery issue. It's the mouse issue. So we might have to buy a new mouse as well next month. Cause it's a bad idea to double click, especially in this game. Anyway, so let me double check on OBS. OBS looks good. By the way, I got a brand new bit alert. But it is impossible. It's an impossible bit alert. The only way you can get it if you cheer a certain amount of bits. And it's an extremely specific amount. A number that you don't see very often. A number that is surely not on my overlay right now. But yeah, I'm excited. So I guess I should start now, because we're already at 17 minutes, so somehow. So, before I start getting into stage 20, where surely nothing bad will happen at all to Sophia, my precious best girl, we gotta do an ad. So that will be good for the next hour. So, stay tight, except for the subs. We'll all be yapping. So sit tight. Do let me know what kind of ads you get. And 3, 2, 1, boom. Also, I forgot that I had a VOD command. So if you're interested in seeing all my other VODs, that's the link right there. That's the link to my playlist with literally every single VOD I have. Are you kidding me, Nightbot? Are you kidding me? Nightbot, That is the wrong timing. I thought I set you for 40 minutes, not 18 minutes. What the heck, man? Hold on. While we're going through the ad, I need to check up on Nightbot. Cause what the heck, man? I thought I had you set specifically for 40 minutes. Yeah, every 40 minutes. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Okay, I guess Nightbot is just drunk. Like, wow, Nightbot really wants you to see all my other thoughts. Amazing. Let me drink some water, as Lador will probably want me to. I'm actually so nervous. I probably will end up drinking all my water tonight, considering we know the travesties that we will probably be witnessing. One minute, 30 seconds left on the app, fine. I actually managed to save up 100 unit logs. It's now over 100 unit logs. So basically I saved up 100 pools for Nor, which, if I remember correctly, she comes out on either May 8 or May 9, which is like next week, which is like technically in like 1 or 2 weeks. I'm very excited. I hope I do not lose the 50-50. Because here's the wild thing. I can't remember what was the last time I pulled on such a banner. I'm sure there's something somewhere on one of my old thoughts that'll tell me the answer. But I generally do not remember. When was the last time I pulled for a character? So, for all I know, I probably did lose a 50-50. So I'll have to, if I did lose a 50-50, I'm guaranteed. But if I did not lose a 50-50, then I still have to hope I don't lose a 50-50. Welcome back from the ad. I was just debating on whether or not I did pull many months ago. And if whether or not I have a pity, or if I need to win a 50-50 or not. You know, it's weird. Anyway. So, let me make sure the timer is... Okay, there we go. So we're good for the next 60 minutes. Alright. Previously on Reverse 1999. War! 6 is possibly dying. 37 is ignorant. And Sophia... Things are happening with Sophia. Oh, I pray that nothing bad will ever happen to her. I hope Sophia doesn't die. Sophia! Baby! Also, oh dang, Insight 3, level 1. Okay. Just to be safe, I'm gonna do this on Breezy. I'm gonna do all of this on Breezy tonight. Because I just watched the story. But also, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? You're telling me I'm gonna get a soundtrack. Possibly. About Sophia. I'm so nervous. Let me double check the OBS. Yeah. I'm gonna drink my water. Chapter 7, Stage 20. A great tragedy! Thus, people make the choices they ought to make, and walk the paths they ought to walk. I'm so nervous! I'm so nervous. Come on, Sophia. Stay safe. Stay safe, by the way, because I'm on part 20. Including this, we got 10 stages left before we finish the chapter. The world is a door to 1,000 ruins, desolate and cold, for those who have lost. What you have lost along in the void. First in That's the name of the chapter! That's the name of the chapter! The flames of war rage along the shore. Yee-haw! Humans, madness ventate, and Imperium believers, all consumed by madness. The paints from their storm centrum have bled into the sea, creating a disordered mixture of colors. What a way to start off a stream! The flash of terror and the glow of arcane collide. Dead, infected sea critters litter the shore like a tableau of an abstract painting.
Where are you going, 37?
The sightless woman inquires with concern. Under her care, the leader's bleeding has finally ceased.
Please take care of 6 for me, Madam Malta.
Oh, thank goodness, 6 is not dying. Thank goodness, he's a playable character.
I have to go find Sophia.
Yes! Go find my baby! Not caring about anything else, she runs into the smoke. Go! Go get my love! Gunfire and explosions fill the air. The angry battle cries of former Imperium believers, now in madness entire, echo in all directions.
Die, humans!
The explosions knocks her off balance. She stumbles into gravel. A pair of hands reaches out to her.
Are you alright, 37? Can you get on your feet?
Sophia!
Sophia! Finally, the voice she's been searching for fills her with relief. She happily reaches for her hands, but stops abruptly, uncertain.
Did you change your clothes?
Hear me out! Hear me out! Her red locks are more luxurious now! I love you, Sophia! I love you! I love you! Beauty! Beauty! She pushes down the caponi of emotion swelling up inside her. Where to begin?
I have found my number, 37.
Yay!
Your calculation was correct. As always.
Also, I would like to point out I love her necklace. The way that the hand, it's like a portal, and there are hands coming out of it. That's amazing.
You found it. That's good.
She accepts the news without hesitation. Her face lined up with a genuine smile, completely ignoring everything else about Sophia. The very clear red flags.
I always wanted to tell you. It is a great number. The number of a herald, prophet, and pioneer.
Yeah, it is like 37. It's like all unfurled and stuff. Yeah.
When it was first discovered, mathematics was nearly destroyed. But luckily, it also spurred advancements in the field.
37? That's literally what Sophia's going through right now. When it was first discovered, math was nearly destroyed. 37, you are literally foreshadowing Sophia right now. Stop it. She stops. Thank you! No longer rambling on about numbers, and sincerely gazes into her friend's emerald eyes.
Are we still friends, Sophia?
Aww. Boop. Sophia smiles, smiling that she's still the same, even now. She knows so much, yet she knows so little.
Yes, 37. We still are. But there are more important matters I must tend to.
A bomber howls over their heads, the pilot laughing hysterically. The plane is covered in thick layers of paint, its wings curled and twisted.
This is ours! The land we discovered!
The pilot has spotted the 2 targets on the barren rocks below, with 2 explosives prepared for release. Sophia does not flinch or retreat. Instead, her fingers wrap gently around the tiny idol.
Viotrocitos Falma.
The bomber detonates in the sky, taking the young pilot with it. Dang, girl! Hear me out, hear me out. I know she literally just killed a human, but she was hot doing it. She looked hot doing it.
Sophia, your power and your luck.
Oh, now you're burning me down!
I must leave now, 37.
Also, I love how she even painted her nails. Like, girl, they went through all this trauma and immediately go emo. Except the only thing that's turned black is everything except for their beautiful red hair. Thank you for not changing their beautiful red hair, because I really love their beautiful red hair.
Lady Arcana has shown me another path.
The path of emo.
No! No! Why are you leaving too? Is it because our circle has been broken? But I found the truth.
Yeah, a truth. That's going to take ages.
I have the final solution. Just give me a little more time and everything will be fine again, I promise.
She closes her eyes. The scripture still lingers in her mind. There are 3 kinds of people who comes to Olympic Games. The lowest class is made of those who come to buy and sell, and the next above them are those who come to compete. The most esteemed, however, are those who come to look on. I'm funny around it, but they're doing this quote when Chapter 4 came right before the Olympic Games. Only these wise pursuers of knowledge may release themselves from the wheel of birth.
You and I are different, 37. Not all of us have the privilege to look on from the sidelines.
She clenches the tiny idol. A thick tar-like substance seeps out from her body. In an instant, the bombers are wiped out completely. Dang, woman! You are gorgeous! I love you. 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 As long as you're alive, I'm happy. Also, not gonna lie, the blue goes well with her red. Just saying.
Sophia, you...
She can't prolong the inevitable any longer. She knows that. This is the last thing she wants.
I will join Manus Vindictae, take others with me, and leave. I will renounce the scripture and seek vengeance in the phenomenal world. Make your move, 37.
Oh! Tears roll down her eyes.
If you really are the genius who can overcome anything, prove it to me. Stop me. Transcend me. Defeat me. Crush me to dust.
No, no, we are not fighting her. We are not fighting Sophia. No, 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 no. I forbid it. I forbid it. I don't want to fight Sophia. No! 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 Back aim! Back aim! Oh, it's all four! It's all four! Okay, okay. Alrighty, man.
I don't like to resort to violence.
No! Sophia! No! I don't want to fight you! I don't want to fight you!
Sophia, why must we fight each other?
Exactly!
This was preordained. I am an irrational number. An obstacle in the pursuit of truth. I have accepted my fate, abandoned my scriptures, and embraced the path I should have chosen.
Quote number 24. On to plot. Shiny! From Tales of Berseria.
Let neither side hold back, 37.
Ah! No! 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 Sophia! Baby, no! Oh, man. Also, hi, Surgeon. I hope you're doing good today.
Start me up!
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Advice from the forest.
Yeah, the full violence arc. We just literally slayed a princess. On the bright side, at least I'm doing this on breezy mode.
Just as I would.
So it's a nice and quick death.
No need to worry. No need to worry.
Intriguing, isn't it?
They're just little games.
That's the direction.
Bravo!
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
Sophia!
No! This is wrong!
I agree.
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray. Indeed. Also, we got a soundtrack, which I'm going to immediately put in once I'm done with this with this part of the story. I mean, come on, it's Sophia. It's a Sophia soundtrack. I have to put it in. The explosions have finally ceased. The planes rest alongside the geometric bodies in the sea, sinking into an everlasting sleep. The roars of battle are no more. All that remains is the crashing of the waves against the shore.
Why? Why did you spare me, 37? Why did you show mercy? You weren't supposed to!
I just want to have this out for a few seconds, because I think that's well used for the thumbnail of this VOD. The battle ended quickly. 37 geometric brilliance has left only a tear on her friend's robe.
Because I don't want to fight you, Sophia.
Exactly!
Why? Why do we have to do this?
Her voice is filled with anguish. Sophia looks down in a long silence. Then she gently shakes her head.
I'm sorry, 37. I have gone beyond reason. Beyond cure. I must have been out of my mind to make you fight me. Your hands were never meant for violence. They were meant for upholding the truth. As for me, I'm the one who clears the dust off the path, as fate foretold. Goodbye, my beloved friend.
Aww. Man! Oh. Man! She no longer wavers or looks back. Her shoulders tremble, but she strides towards the madness with determination.
It is time. Please clean up the beach as quickly as possible. We will depart soon, as Lady Arcana has instructed.
South! Miss Sophia!
The team is finally reunited. Sonetto arrives last, even from trying to catch up to the scene. She had her own battles elsewhere on the island. That strange dream has taken its toll on her. And now she is holding her pen, silently questioning Sophia with a piercing stare, like, how could you? Why?
We all have our own purpose to fulfill, Miss Sonetto.
She walks right past her.
I will not fight you this time. But I will draw steel the next we meet.
The new members of the Madness Venting has left. They did clean up the beach. Every trace of humanity has been wiped clean. Only rock and metal debris remain on the beach.
I don't understand any of this.
She slumps to the ground and stares blankly into the distance.
The truth transcends all and is above all trivial matters of a phenomenal world. It guides us to enlightenment and protects us from evil and misfortune. Does it not? This is what I have always believed, so I went seeking for it. It is finally in my hands. But now...
37 buries her face between her knees, on the verge of sobbing. Girl, me too! Me too!
What went wrong? Was it my fault? Isn't this how the truth is supposed to work?
It is not an easy question for an off-island visitor to answer. However, one thing is for certain.
The truth has not abandoned you, 37. You haven't used the key yet, have you? It is still coded.
The key.
37 is helped up from the ground.
Lilia has verified Arcana's location. She is still on this island. We still have a chance to stop her before it's truly too late.
15 hours.
We should go now, Sonetto. We have 15 more hours until the storm.
Oh, you're gonna give me a star! Yay! Let me do something important first. And it's purple! It's meant for me. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I love this one! I 103 pools saved up. Anyway. Trauma! Let me double check on my timer. 30 minutes. Alright, we're good. Omens of fate, in between the lines. Okay. A fate gate has been forged for this purpose. A maxim, a preconception, a deliberate compilation, a step taken, believed to be a choice. The wetland is older than all within it. Through passion or reason, travelers grope and stumble through the branches, or silently tread the narrow path, or choose to turn away, stepping into the subtle unknown. Read the voice urges. If now, without pursuit, close to the truth, yet let go, then never before had it been. Step forward, so they say, before the tale is told. All is decided. Merchants, competitors, mortals, heroes, and as the feast begins, how shall they fade away? And those outside, for whom the time they have made has not come yet. Those who deem themselves transcendent are merely not in this procession. Bars! Arcana! I still hate you. Hold on, I need to go turn on my fan. Because I'm getting all sorts of worked up here. Okay, the fan has been turned on. Put my headphones back on. I'm not going to complain about hair this time. I am not going to complain about hair this time. So let me double check my OBS. Oh yeah! Before I get into this chapter, I completely forgot to show this off. I posted it in the Discord, but I forgot to show y'all something that I'm working on. I forgot which place I did it in though. Ah, there he is. Look! I'm working on Bear Alert images. This is just going to be for the normal Bear Alert. The one where you need to have like at least 10 bits in order for it to go off. But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm very excited. Just wanted to show that off before I forgot. Alright, so now I'll delete that. Boop. Thank you, Sergeant, for the luck. Enjoy the royal seats. Yeah, and you know what's crazy, Lodor? I did that last minute. I was literally drawing that like 30 minutes before I started stream. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get this urge out before I forget. Oh, thank you, Surgeon, for the 1 bit. If you were trying to trigger the bear alert, well, first things first, the new drawing that I just showed a tease of, it's not on there yet, but also you need to cheer 10 bits for my bear alert to go off. But thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate the penny. Anyway. Let me drink some water. Chapter 7, Stage 21. Only 10 more to go. Only 10 more stages to go. And then I can finally say goodbye to Chapter 7. A homage paid. A multitude of hands overlap to salute the one and only guide. Oh boy. Oh boy, Arcana! Oh boy! Anyway, back to this!
We've got signal. Zeno has restored communications with Team Timekeeper.
Very well. We will leave you to it.
She sighs with relief. But before she hangs up, she has one more question.
Just to confirm before we go, the operation Zeno is currently undertaking has been approved by the PAC Security Council, right?
The internal call falls silent, as if the question is too absurd to answer.
Certainly, miss. We are soldiers. Soldiers act on orders.
That's foreshadowing, isn't it? But it's the only part of the island untouched by war. Where the foliage is thriving and the view is stunning. Ah yes, the view. The view. Stunning.
I am most pleased to see you. Had you a pleasant stay on this island, Ms. Verton?
Yeah, I sure had a fun amount of time. She turns around, a smile grazing her face.
Are they not an intriguing flock of people? Their wise ones drew a circle at their feet and declared themselves apart from this realm. For generations untold, they toiled as diligent ants in service of the circle, adoring and venerating it while shielding themselves from insanity's call. I take immense pleasure in admiring this wondrous figure, the primordial, eternal, immaculate circle. The more pity that it was etched upon sand.
Below, the bombed-out beach is in a state of disarray.
I disagree. The fragility and impermanence of sand is precisely why people strive for something eternal. Believing in perfection is not a flaw. I noticed the human aircrafts were loaded with weapons, not from this era. Did Manus Vindicte provide them with the technology?
Arcana smiles, the silence confirming the disturbing revelation.
I can't fathom your motives. If you came here to incite hatred and recruit the pure-blood arcanists on this island, you may now walk away with satisfaction. If you wanted to take the island as one of your bases, you could have done so after the cleansing ceremony failed, but you did nothing. You just stood there. Why?
Without rhyme or reason, she laughs.
Do you struggle to comprehend, sweet Verton? I was waiting for you.
I'm flattered, Arcana, I'm flattered. But I have other loves on my mind. So Netto and Elias take a step forward.
Enough talk, Verton. It's time for action.
Mind your distance. Arcana has power over people's minds at a close range.
A pity.
She raises her arm, the stone bangle still intact on her wrist. The next moment it slides off and falls to the grass, dissolving into thin air.
I did wish to keep this bangle. Mine and yours, a pair in perfect
Yeah,
match.
so it begins. So it begins. We're going to throw hands with Arcana now.
How will you remove yours, Verton?
The bangle burns, a reminder of those who still believe in the teachings of truth and Hyperion, and those who have remained till the end of the cleansing ceremony. The symbol of faith remains true to its purpose. The peace agreement is still in effect.
What? The island's been blasted to smithereens. How come the bangle still has its power? What is it made of?
Don't worry, Regulus. We have foreseen this.
Oh? The chief assistant shows no sign of worry.
When we first arrived, I was bewildered by the rules on this island. But as I learned more about their scriptures, things began to make sense. Language is an unreliable means of communication. Information can become muddled and vague wording can lead to mistakes and contradictions. That's why the island values math as a more precise and truthful language. They mock language for its ambiguity, scorn its flaws, and ruthlessly expose its inconsistencies, like they did during that debate. The pact on this bangle is of a similar nature.
I see. It forbids us from actively attacking, but what is considered an attack? The rulemaker did not specify that.
An act without the intent to attack will not be seen as an attack. That is the unspoken rule of the peace agreement.
An adorable attempt. Are you truly prepared to gamble the life of thy sworn companion, little pup of the Foundation?
Behind her, an unidentifiable form paralyzes. Sunato shakes her hand. Her warm remains steady. I'm gonna double check. Into assistance, yeah.
I will not make the same mistake again, Miss Arcana. I know perfectly well what I'm doing. Your provocations will not work on me. For the peace of this world, I will stop you.
The wand radiates an intense brilliance.
Now, Vertin.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Show me how you have changed since last we met.
The battlefield. It transformed.
Huh? Well, I'll say, but the music sounds absolutely stunning. Prepare for engagement? We're not getting married, are we? Whoa!
We may not be able to defeat her. But right now, that's not our goal.
Relax! I've got the whole battle plan all up here in my head. I shall relegate captain duties to you for today, Vertin.
You have made
Whoa!
new friends, aye. Have they changed you?
Oh yeah, this music is bopping! Yeah, it's like we're marching into style.
Perhaps it's time you met my old friends. Come, they await thy greetings.
Timekeeper! Arcana has disappeared, and monsters are pouring out of the portal she created.
Huh? She's running away! Oh, that was quite the grand escape.
No, I can sense her. She's still there, looking down at us through that portal. She's waiting for something. Everyone, it's almost time. Xeno will start any minute. We need to complete our preparations as planned and force Arcana to show up.
Easy. If we finish off all her minions, there's no way she'll just stand by and watch.
Okay, I have a theory. If we are actually going to be killing up Arcana in this chapter, I hope Sophia takes over. Because at least it means I get to see her a lot more often.
The big guy up there is mine. You deal with the rest. Trying to gain air supremacy? Not under my watch. I'll send that outdated hunk of scrap metal crashing to the bottom of the ocean.
Air traffic control. Yo! That's a lot of assistance! Yo! Hold on, so it's recommended. Hold on. So beast. Okay, so it should at least have one beast, and the rest be mineral. Alright, what kind of assistance do we have here? Also, I find it funny how my Druvius is better than that Druvius. Well, I do need a healer. Balloon Party's a healer, right? Balloon Party's a healer.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's for all allies, and it's a counter. Yeah, I'll bring Balloon Party in. So... Tanit. So, Tanit. Sonetto. Horopedia. And Balloon Party. And it's inside to level 50. Okay. So this should be good. This should be a good team. Plus with Tanit, she can go after the one plant character. Yeah. Let's go! We're gonna fight! In the sky! Oh, actually, should I switch over to this? No, I'm not gonna do it. Let's go!
Let the helium fill your pulmonary lobe.
Just like real diamond. Glad to be of service, my lady.
It's not bad.
Party planner.
Cool.
Just as I would.
Great job.
I said hello.
Hey!
How welcoming.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's alright. So that's your idea. My sword sharp.
It's not bad.
I believe in you. I said hello. Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
The best combo, automatic gaming.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Watch my clothes.
Cool. It's not bad.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Party planner.
Geometry. Pay attention to the class. The best combo, automatic gaming.
Alright, one down.
These are counters.
Oh yes, I'll hydrate while I'm doing this.
It's alright.
Cool.
Oh no, wait, I don't want to do that one.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
It's not bad. Time to show you my card.
Intriguing, isn't it? Just as I
Although I will say, all the music still sounds pretty
Pay
good.
attention to the class. Let's fully relax and relish all of these.
Just like real diamond.
Oh, hey, for real?
Watch my clothes. Glad to be of service. Time to wake up, gentlemen.
Why is it not letting me select the ever? It's not letting me select the ever. Dude, I want to beat up the whale. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you. All I have to do was say, I want to beat up the whale.
So that's your idea. Party planner.
Just as I would. Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
I said hello. Did anybody get hurt?
There we go. Now we can put all the focus on the big whale.
Where's the party star?
My sword sharp.
I said hello. The story begins with a battle dog who did this first.
I love Bloom Party.
Sempre caro mi fu questa cole.
Oh no, more mobs is coming. Oh well, that's fine.
Party planner.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
Glad to be accepted.
My sword sharp.
I said hello.
Each moment, now night.
Just as I will.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Just like real dialogue.
And we got the shield up, awesome.
Cool.
That's your idea.
It's not bad. Geometry. Pay attention to the class.
Did anybody get hurt?
Hey!
Oh.
Intriguing, isn't it?
I believe in you.
There we go.
Cool.
Bravo!
So long lives this, and this gives power.
Actually, I wonder if I can even beat this in the amount of rounds that it wants me to do.
It's not bad. Time to show you my card.
Party planner.
My sword sharp.
Geometry. Pay attention to the class. Let's fully relax and relish all of these.
I mean, unless I just do like a team, that is nothing but, assists. I don't know. I thought I'll be going through all of this nice and easy, because I was going to do it all in easy mode. But then they bring this out.
Where's the party?
Depict the world.
It's not bad.
That's your idea. The story begins with a battle dog who did this first. A dog at last.
Each moment, now night.
Left, then right. Which one comes first?
Did anybody get hurt?
My sword sharp.
Cool. It's not bad.
I believe in you. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Although I will say I'm happy to be using Sonetto and Bloom Party again, because I remember I used to use them so much early game. It was good times. It's like on time travel, you know?
Party planner.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
My sword sharp.
That's your idea. I said hello.
Bravo!
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
I said hello.
I am so close! I hope I can do it in time. I hope I can do it in time before— Turn it! Turn it! Oh, you are going down, Mr. Whale! You are going down!
Party planner.
Cool.
depict the world I have never seen before.
Break it, break it.
Go, go, go! Die, die, die!
Which one?
Yay!
Each moment, now night.
Well, I can't help it if Kenneth's dead. And there goes Horrorpedia. Anyway, he wasn't that important.
Where's the party?
My sword sharp.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this first. A dog at last.
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
That's your party planner. I said hello.
Yay! That was...
Airspace cleared. Preparing now.
Thank you, Ilya.
Now, to divide the spoils, or should I say, a reasonable reallocation of the profits?
Kenneth, you're dead. You died. But I'm just glad I went through that. At least I did it before time went out. Alright, who's next? Who is next?
Just like the battle simulations.
Poppy fight? What do you mean, poppy fight?
I will not allow the tragedy in Chicago to happen again. Timekeeper, it's time I showed you what my training's been for.
Okay, so it's recommending anybody. Which in that case, when we kick off Jessica and Loggerhead, let's bring in Elia and I think I remember Milana being very fun when I played her in the ship event when I was trying to get the free skin.
Can I help you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Your visit was not in my plan, so I'm feeling...
Yeah, this is a good setup, yeah. Let's go! By the way, this is rude. This is rude. Insight 2, level 50. No, never mind. They're Insight 3, level 20. Never mind. I was about to complain for nothing.
Let's kill time together.
Not gonna lie. I forgot about the Booba lady.
Plan A. Good timing.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Sterilize. Advice from the forest.
A little trick.
Get out of here.
Fine.
Pandy.
Right win.
3, 2, 1, down.
No need to look back.
That's a lot of damage.
Wear gloves.
Plan A. Plan B.
Sterilize.
Freaking dumbass! An unconventional choice.
I mean, Alias Fit is going a lot better than the whale. You know, I should really tell my friend Nora that there was a whale fight. Because I think she would really like that.
Good timing. Wear gloves.
The show's on. Plan B.
Frost you with the armor of the forest.
I'm losing my patience. Time waits for no one. Even for
I love this ultimate. This is such a nice ultimate. $9,000! Wow.
Shit.
And then the ultimate. I think as long as I keep healing using medicine pocket, we're good to go. We are good to go.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Good timing.
Oh, I didn't even notice it!
Go! Go!
Game! It would have been nice to tell me that I could have pressed on earlier. Oh my goodness.
Frost you with the armor of the forest.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll do it on the next time around.
Whatever.
The reticent woods are watching you.
Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Aha! Yay!
Whatever.
The reticent woods are watching you.
In that case, when we use this to do this. Wait, no. This.
Plan A.
Whatever.
The reticent woods.
Plan B. 3, 2, 1, down.
Swallow my exhaust.
Go, Ilya! Go off into the sunset. What's that, 18,000? Wowzers.
Timekeeper, I've defeated the enemy. Beginning preparations now.
I have never seen my ultimate before. That was so good.
Just like the prophecies of the woods, the scales have already been tipped in my direction. I win today, and so will tomorrow.
I say that was a lot better than the whale. That was a lot better than the whale. Give me the next one. Game. Give me the next one. Game. Where's my third one? Aren't you supposed to? Did I just get a bug? Nothing's happening. I'm assuming it's trying to get me to go somewhere over here. But it's not doing anything. Am I stuck? Alright. Maybe if I do... Lot of work. Is this supposed to happen? Nothing is happening. Literally nothing. I can't click this. I can't click that. I can't click anything. I literally can't click anything. Yeah, it looks like it bugged. Because I was assuming it was going to be like, okay, go to this dirt one. But nothing popped up. Yeah, the buckets. I mean, it's fine. It's almost time for me to do an ad anyway. So, I'll just force shut it. I'll just force close it. Open it up and we'll see how we'll do. So let me actually turn this off. And, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. And then I'll open it back up. That was such a weird bug. If it happens again, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do if it happens again. In the meantime, everyone, feel free to check out the VOD playlist. You can be like, oh, Kitty played this game. Oh, she did this game. You know? Yeah, I hope it fits now. I hope it fits now. I'm gonna get into the menu. Alright, go back to Opia. Yeah, I play a lot of cool games. I did some Murder on the Yahtzee River. I did. And Stars in Time. I still need to finish it.
How is your day?
I even did Murder of the Sonic the Hedgehog. Ah, I'm blind. Anyway. Yay! I fixed!
Be careful, Captain. It appears that some Abraxas are being affected by the storm. They are attacking indiscriminately.
Alright, then don't draw their attention. Let them attack the Manus. Hey! We were so quiet! Why are they coming for us?
It seems that the storm cannot entirely change their instinct.
Oh yeah, is it on the OBS? Awesome, it's on the OBS. Alright, I'm just gonna quick start here. But before I get into the battle, I'm gonna do a 3-minute ad. So that will be good for the next hour. So I'm gonna go do that now, before I forget. So, I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad. And then after that, we will resume the rest of the... whatever the heck this battle thing is! So yeah, see you afterwards. Let me know how it is. And 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm just glad they didn't book on me again. That would have been awful. That would have been awful. I guess while we're waiting on the ad, here's my feed channel where I'm doing art commissions. I'm actually using the money that I got from my art commission so far to go towards my stream deck that I'm hoping to get next month. And then my link tree, so you can find like my other stuff, like my other stuff, like my art blog and Devinar, which I am not very active in. Like maybe every 3 months or so I'm like, oh hey guys, it was this really cool drawing I did. That's not related to my streams. I don't like this music. It's good music. The beats on this one is so good. It's like boom, 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 boom. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for that, I should probably get my team suited out. Oh wait, where is recommending? Okay, same fine. In that case, I'll just do what I did last time. Yeah, I think that's what I did last time, yeah. Okay, we got 30 seconds left on the timer. Also, everyone who's currently watching this on YouTube for some reason, please subscribe. And, please click the like button. I don't know what that does, but I would really like it if you hit the like button. It means that you like the video. Thank you. Welcome back from the ad! We are going for the next 60 minutes. Yeah, Laldor with the adorable Flutter page. You know what? Let me respawn back with, if I can find her, with some Jessica! Oops, I put too many Jessicas. Jessica! Alright, let's go! Also, is that really the psych tubes for those to use? Interesting. Actually, I am curious. What psych tube does she use? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I just wanted to confirm it.
You should not make an enemy of the earth.
Yeah, I love those emotes. They're so cute. Okay, so we have Sonetto now, so I don't know what that does. Holy heck, I have 99 on Vertin's fine. I should use it ASAP.
Good timing.
Handy.
Fine.
I'll use Sonetto on the next turn.
From the forest.
A mice pass.
A little trick.
Penetrate.
It keeps going into the 99s! What the heck? I can't tell if that's intentional or a bug, but hey, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Good timing.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Wait, no, I should probably use this first. Wait, no, unless this is a passive. Wait, is that what Sonetto's been doing? Is she a passive? Oh, that's so cool. Which in that case, thank you, Sonetto. I'll definitely take advantage of it.
Plan A.
Fine.
Advice from the forest.
A little trick.
Right win. Эй, следи за дорогой.
Oh, this guy's going to go all out. Okay, I think I'm gonna be a little bit mischievous here. Oh, I'm gonna be a little bit mischievous here. I'm gonna be so smart and brilliant.
Handy. Wait for 5 seconds.
And we'll do a heal.
3, 2, 1, down.
Freaking dumbass.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Plan A. The show's on, Hounds. Plan A.
Right win.
3, 2, 1, down.
Go, go!
Even for
Go, cutie pie! Pew! 8,000 wowzers.
Wear gloves. Whatever.
Just wait, with bated breath.
Pansy.
I'll do Ilya on the next round.
Swallow my exhaust.
Penetrate.
Wow, 10,000 damage. Ilya, you mad monster.
Down.
Okay, let's blow a nuke. Come on, Ilya. Yay.
Wanna watch the aerials?
The reticent woods are watched.
Sterilize. Wear gloves. A little trick.
Go, throw this!
Down with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Finally got rid of them. Now, how am I gonna deal with this?
Huh? It's already over?
I hate how it's the insight to Breakless. I hate those orange eyes. But yeah, let's go! At least we got rid of it. Please don't bug again. Yay!
Timekeeper, the first preparation stage is complete.
Cool! Mind giving me the actual plan though? Because I have no idea what the heck's going on here.
Great. Next, we destroy the portal.
Marvelous, Burton. You have put on a magnificent performance. As a gesture of gratitude, I shall bestow unto you these gifts.
She just showed up of her own volition.
Also, I just realized something really funny. I started this stream thinking I would be beating the chapter tonight. But with all of this going on, I do not see me beating the chapter tonight, which is so funny.
No, something's not right. The arcane skill in that portal is fluctuating strangely.
She's casting a ritual. Vertin, retreat!
I mean, better if I do this now versus versus on Friday. That would have been a nightmare.
No time to think.
Prepare for the final confrontation. Yay ho! Okay, I'm just gonna have the same team, cause that's been helpful. Oh, is this the music? Are we about to get the hardcore music, Lador? Maybe? Oh! Let's go! Whoa! Whoa! Arcana! No! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not get desperate! Let's not get desperate! Oh! Oh! Oh!
What is this? It has more hands than all the members of a band combined.
Oh, sure. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Timekeeper, there's a gigantic creature emerging from the portal. We must complete stage 2 as soon as possible.
So now till I see the same creature. I see the same creature. Also, not even gonna say anything about.
We better finish it off before we start stage 3.
Copy that. This is a critical moment. Everyone stay alert and await my command.
Look at my back.
Timekeeper, Please allow me to assist you.
Okay, the Guiding One's Harbinger takes a reduced damage from attacks of a non-stronger Afflatus, and chooses Afflatus to the same as the source of... I should have brought a manual just in case. The Guiding One's Harbinger gains Menace at the end of its round when it taking attacks from a non-stronger Afflatus, or when its HP is lost during the attack. I'm reaching 100% plus Menace, and immediately unleashes his ultimate. Gotcha. So it's kind of like that one enemy where if we kept attacking it, it would raise up its Moxie, and it just immediately did an ultimate. Okay, so is it every time? Or is it just end the round? Because if it's just end the round, then that should be good. But if it's every time I'm attacked, I may be screwed. I'm just gonna do this.
Sterilize.
Handy.
Good timing.
Get out of here.
A nice pass.
Okay, thank goodness, it's just end the round. That's good. That's good.
No need to look back.
Oh, yes, yes! Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good.
Plan A.
Time.
Good timing.
An unconventional choice.
Don't blink.
It would have been nice if Medicine Pocket had the usual debuffs, but whatever. Okay, is it going to go for Feast? Oh no, it's still playing. Awesome. Except Milani is now acting. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It will be fine.
Good timing.
Wear gloves. Advice from the forest.
No need to look back.
It's going to do the ultimate, isn't it?
I'm losing my patience.
Huh?
Timekeeper, the enemy's ritual has altered the environment. Please be careful.
Okay, still plant. Still plant. Perfect. Watch, wait, hold on. I'm gonna...
Sterilize.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
The reticent woods are watching you.
And missed the ultimate!
Haven't you eaten? A little trick.
I weave the gown with thorns.
Thankfully, they didn't seem to do that much, so that's good. I just gotta remember to heal next time. Still plant! Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna go do this for the heal. Elia! Do not find!
I'll send it back into outer space.
Right into the booba. Perfect. Regulus.
Let's rock and roll, everyone. It's showtime. Are You ready to
Disco, disco, disco! Disco, disco, disco! Disco party, disco party, disco, disco, disco!
Wear gloves. I'm ready.
No, wait, I was supposed to do that with this. Yeah, we love my reckless!
Maximize the value. I'm ready. Fine.
Wait, no. I have to do it with just medicine pocket here.
Maximize the value. Sterilize.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Go! 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 Oh, hi. Right wing.
Oh, now you brought up some people?
Handy. Wear gloves.
Whatever. Сколько потом?
Oh, hi. Swallow my exhaust. Uh-oh.
It's going to immediately do the ultimate here. No! Okay, I feel like as long as it does not change from plant, we should be good. Medicine Pocket just died! Medicine Pocket is dead! And it switched to Star! Why?
Good timing.
Elliot's probably going to die here.
Penetrate.
Goodbye, Elliot.
No need to worry.
Ah! Melania!
The reticent woods are watching
I
you.
weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of
I think next time I'm just going to bring one of every, yeah, two of us is going to die. I love how they promised the wrestlers. But hey, we will try again! First time, we will shuffle our cards. Let's see, one of the other assist characters that we can go for. Yeah, it was a good try! I was extremely close. Like for the longest time, the boss was on plant. So it was just a matter of actually getting good Milani cards. But I think I'll take Medicine Pocket out. Switch over for Balloon Party. And I think that's all I can really do. Because I need one of every element in order to actually do something out of that. And knowing that Sonetto, well, immediately fill up my gauge. I might go for this, maybe. Maybe. Because if it's always going to max out. I'll try it. I'll try it. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll try it. So basically, Druvis is the only one that is actually mine. Now skip this.
Is this time?
Copy that. Nothing unexpected. For now.
Timekeeper.
Okay. Let's see what does this look like. Awesome! So that's what that looks like. Perfect! In that case, I'll do this. And then... I'll do this.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Break it, break it.
Advice from the forest. A little trick.
Oh, okay, so it's going to get rid of the M1. Awesome. Okay, it's changed to Storm, which is perfect, because that's exactly what Druvis will be. That is perfect. Perfect. I guess we'll just keep going with Druvis, because Druvis is the one with the plant. And he immediately does it. Perfect. Immediately does it.
Good timing.
It's all Druvis here, baby.
Good timing. No need to look back.
See? Look how easy that is.
Penetrate.
And I immediately get the ultimate. Now the problem is, if she doesn't change, there we go. Now we're back to plant. We're back to plant. So we're going to do this for Melania. I'm gonna do this. Get some healing in. I'm gonna do this. Crap, I got the wrong one. It's fine, it's fine.
I weave the gown with thorns.
I meant to get the counter one. I didn't see that one.
Timekeeper, the enemy's ritual has...
Okay, so... we are still on Beast.
Plan A.
That's your idea, party planner.
We're going to get the ultimate wait, yeah.
I said hello.
At least we got the heal right after. With the counters. And we got some ultimates incoming. So we'll see what you become now. Mineral. Okay, so now it's Ilia's turn. And Reckless actually. So you know what? Let's boot Reckless first.
Rock and roll, everyone. Are you ready to shake?
Disco, disco, disco. Disco, disco, let's go. Disco party, disco party. Disco, disco, disco. and he immediately killed one of those, so that's perfect. Well, let's bring in the next one.
Take cover. I'll send it back into outer space.
There we go. So now he literally cannot do anything for a good while. So let's do this before Ilya this time.
That's your idea.
Fine.
We will do the ultimates real quick.
The show's on, hounds.
Where's the party star? Where is it?
Right wing.
Time waits for no one, even for a great.
This is going a lot better than last time.
The story begins with a battle dot. He did this first. And at last.
1 HP! 1 HP! You see how teeny tiny that HP is? Look at that HP! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Pansy.
That's your idea.
Come on!
Don't blink.
Yes!
The creature is defeated and Arcana has emerged once again. Timekeeper, stage 2 is complete.
And only 6 rounds, yay!
Cool. Now we just have to activate it.
Literally all it took was Balloon Party. I can't believe the heels.
No.
Oh, and the new conductor.
Like this has been rehearsed. What on earth is she trying to do?
There's no time. Furtzen.
You're right. We've put too much time and effort into this plan to not carry it out now. Sinetto, Lilia, Regulus, assume your positions.
Let me double check my OBS. Awesome.
It's time to enact the final stage.
Oh, we still have to beat up the other guys. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Cool.
It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me, really. I'll be back.
Oh, no! No, that's gonna make me want to work on you. No. Dang it, I got too attached to Balloon Party. She's actually really fun to play. Why are we on a ship? Why are we doing the ship event from last patch? Okay, so I guess this is where the implied spoiler would have been, I guess. The ship sways gently in the waves. It is set for a new world, and there's no turning back. Sophia! Sophia, my sweetheart! My goddess! She hasn't spoken a word since they sailed. The situation is final, and the board is set. There's nothing for her to do but to stay silent.
Miss Sophia, is the guiding one really not coming with us? She
doesn't answer, absent-mindedly, caressing the tiny doll. She still remembers the moment she received it. We're getting a flashback!
Are you saying?
Ma'am, remember the girl days? When she looked like this? When she was just a sweet, innocent baby with her hair like this? With those beautiful, precious eyes? I miss you, Sophia. I missed you so much.
Fret not, my child. You heard me true. I shall die today.
Huh? I mean, I called it, but... What? How do I predict that?
Timekeeper, location Alpha is ready for the ritual.
Location Beta, ready.
Mr. Apple and I are ready.
Really, Nicholas, you couldn't bother to say a Greek letter?
Good.
But that's not in preparation for attack. At least not for attack here.
Requesting to use the advanced arcane skill Afaroy Around. Number 000262603100008.
Why are you virgin, Sonetto? That's not who you are today, Sonetto.
To teleport a top priority threat to the Parmenides base.
Huh? The glow of the ritual in New Silk Arcana.
Loosen up and enjoy the ride. Прощай.
Launch sequence initiated. So
how is this?
30, 29, 28.
The target has not reached the designated location. I repeat, the target has
15, 14, 13.
Large-scale arcane ritual detected. Afaroy around, verified. Life signal detected. Target
Did they send her here to get shot?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the? They bombed Arcana? They were literally like, hey, we're going to teleport over here. Have fun. And then boom.
Vacuum bomb detonated.
No arcane energy detected. No life signal detected. Target eliminated. I repeat, the target has been eliminated.
We did it. We actually did it. Admiral, Hans, we made up for what we didn't do in 99.
Did we win?
It's too early to celebrate, but history will remember
Igor!
this moment and honor all that was lost in this long battle.
Wait, Hans. You hear that? In your headphones?
Everyone can hear it. A great and static. Yeah, I can hear it too.
Admiral, we might have a life signal, but there's too much interference.
Give me that.
Oh, I remember that from the trailer. Also, this guy looks hot. The plan was made with little time to spare, and the location chosen, but soon enough the strange sound in the room. Let me read! Let me read!
No, it's nothing. There is no sign of life. It was the wind.
So, that means...
We did it, everyone!
A triumphant victory! A salute to you, Admiral, and to the Timekeeper.
Yeah!
Peace have prevailed, and we have emerged victorious. Let us forever remember this day for its greatness.
Glory to all who fought for this moment! We did it!
Whoa! Woo! Yeah!
Yeah! I love the way that guy said it. Can I read the text now? The opposition room erupts in triumph. Can I read now? Cool. I'm going to go back and read that. There we go. The plan was made with the time to spare the location chosen for observation. This didn't even get to here before it moved on. I don't know how they expect players to read this. And soon as that strange sound in the room subsides. There we go. I don't really understand why. Cause even if I wasn't reading out loud, I still would want to read that. And it just immediately moves on way too quickly. Arcana, this is... I literally called it! I was like, she's going to die, and then Sophia will take over. I called it! Oh my goodness. Amazing. And we still have 8 stages left. I might have to go overtime than my usual time. Had I known all that was going to happen, I would have went live at 5 o'clock instead. My goodness. I don't care if I miss any of Logan's stream later tonight. I need to do this. I want to beat this chapter tonight. Because I thought we'd be going through it nice and quickly. But no! We decided to go beat up Arcana! We want to put her in front of a bomb and then boom!
A bullet is among us, right under this roof. It serves no army, no country, only peace. The heavy rain at the end of the century dissolved and washed away many of its comrades, but it was lucky enough to survive. Its pointy end still shines silver, ready to drill a hole into its enemy. Sadly, its bulky colleague stole its thunder in this war. One push of the button, one big explosion. There was no need for the rest of the ammunition.
Good for them! They don't have to work for a while.
Certainly. Who doesn't want a life without the need to work? Few would hesitate to choose a life of freedom over the achievement and satisfaction of a job. Given the short lifespan of a bullet, why would it choose anything else? But its boss, the general, has more to think about. What are they going to do next time? Will this bullet be put to use when the rain comes again?
The general? Who's that?
A big shot, dear. A wise man of the most insightful kind. You should talk to him if you have the chance. But he's been in a gloomy mood lately. Be careful not to mention anything related to the conservative battle tactics used in 1999. The missile that would have been launched, and especially anything about the bullets lost in that battle. He has paid a great price for the future, but you see, the future is sneaky. Every time you think you can grasp it, it takes a step away from you, nullifying every effort you've made to get near it. Even a bullet isn't fast enough to catch up.
Perhaps bullet won't be needed in the future?
Shh. Don't say such things out loud, especially not near the general, sweetheart. The bullets have paid a great price in order to find their way back to the future. If they hear you say that they won't be needed anymore, you'll end up with quite the ammunition bill. All right. Let's leave this bullet to itself. Solitude may help alleviate its anxiety about the future.
Oh boy! Yay. Let me check my dailies. Things are happening, Cristalio. Things are happening. Let me check my ad timer. 22 minutes. Awesome. Lador, are you still there? Is it technically feasible for me to finish this chapter tonight in like the next hour and a half? Because if so, that would be a miracle! That would be a miracle if I finish this chapter tonight. Because it's currently 8:25, and it would be very cool if I can finish the chapter by 9:40. So that's like, you got an hour. Yeah, I guess I still have a lot ahead. We'll see how many chapters I have left by the time I get to the deadline. We'll see how many I have left when we get to the deadline. And depending on how many are left, I may either just go ahead and do them and just kind of do a little bit of overtime. Or I'll just save it until Tuesday. But yeah, I want to be able to enjoy it to the fullest. Because I wasn't expecting all that Arcana stuff. I feel like if it wasn't for all of that, I would have been done with all of this by now. But it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, you just want to see the nuke. Yeah, that's understandable. But it's all good though. So let me double check the timer. Oh. 20 minutes. Okay, so, yeah. So, Chapter 7, Stage 22. The ones who pray. I mean, the ones who pray. Recognize the beauty and goodness of truth. Freeing yourself from corruption, hatred, and evil. Go to sleep, Lador! Go to sleep, for I am sage and if I have problems. Go to sleep, Lador! And don't worry, I will drink my water. But yeah, definitely check out the VOD. Yeah, at least you're having fun, but go to sleep! Go to sleep, get all the water you want. On the bright side, at least we're getting to 110 now. Bye! Bye, Lador. Here on the level sand between the sea and land, what shall I build or write against the fallen night? Tell me to runs the grave, I hold the bursting wave, a bastion to decide for longer days than mine. Alfred Houseman. Glad I got to say that.
It will help relieve your pain. Worry not. It's not made from the grapes on my head.
Thank you, 210. The war may have ended, but its scars remain in this place. The Hall of Truth, once the Palace of Knowledge, is now frickin' ruined. 210 examines the injured man's face closely, making sure his pain is eased. Then he stands and watches as more people are brought through the gate.
Hang in there, 29.
I love you. I love you, 888. Please, out of all characters, please don't die. You are so beautiful. 888 makes her way into the hall, carrying an incapacitated believer on her back. She carefully lowers the person to the floor. Her own arms are wounded from the attack, but fortunately, they're not fatal. Since the Inchikers awakened, this has been the only thing they have been doing.
Are there any other injured that have not been found yet?
I've scouted the island. Every remaining member should be here.
So you have.
He sighs, the ramifications of the situation weighing down on them.
It means the members not here have joined Manus Vindicte.
The hall is dead silent. Just a few hours ago, he was alive with debates, ideas, and passion. But now, one half of the hall is gone. Its seats buried on the shattered dome and crumbling walls. Logan! Good news! Sophia is alive and well and is actually smiling. Bad news. She's a bad guy now. Yeah, she joined the bad guys. Finally, she's alive! She's alive and gorgeous!
Is Six still in a coma, Miss Marta?
The blind woman nods, concern etched on her face. The Banshee doesn't say anything else. She needs to clean out her own wounds. By the way, Logan, just so you know, I'm probably going to be slightly late to do a stream tonight, because I am determined to see if I can finish this chapter tonight. I don't know, we'll see. So about that, Logan, I actually already beat her up. But we were like, let's spare her. And then she left, and now I think she's going to take over the bad guys now. She's going to be the leader now. But hey, at least she's alive. I'm just happy. The last few hours have been a whirlwind. Their faith has crumbled. The humans have invaded the island, and Manus Vindicte has turned them against each other. But now, everything's gone. Enemies, friends, and even the truth. All that's left are the moans and groans that fill the hole. In the midst of the hushed void, some begin to pray.
To you, O the alone infinite, the non-subsistent, the ineffable, I call. Grant me inspiration of nature. Guide my soul with truth.
These are the words of both sorrow and hope. Words of compilation and honor for the dead. A brief respite where they can find socialists to ease their pain.
Give me power of enlightenment. Tear off from the web of ignorance.
More people join in. Their prayers reverberate through the hole.
Redeem me from the evil, hatred, and what throttles me down. Break through the ground of bad, corruption's chain, the carapace of darkness, the living death, sensation's corpse, the tomb I carry. Learn the beauty of truth, the balance and limitations of all.
Enough!
It's 29, the ancient believer just carried in by 888. A leg is missing, but he manages to get up and sit down against the wall.
Why are you still praying? The truth is gone! Who are we praying to? Who will answer us?
His outburst falters, turning to a bitter sob.
For generations, we have searched for purpose and meaning. But now that the truth is lost, what is left for us to live for?
No, the truth is still there.
A crisp voice echoes through the hole. 37 arrives, panting at the door, accompanied by members of Timekeeper's team.
I passed a Perron's test and it showed me the answer. It will free us from the Wheel of Birth once and for all. I just need some time to decode it.
She feels their stares weigh heavily on her. The wounded, the desperate, those who have lost their faith and their souls in the past 2 hours. The custodian walks up to her, still composed and steady.
We will do our best to help.
Yay! Thank you for not being a jerk.
But how much time do you need?
Months? A crucial question. The girl averts her eyes. Her confidence has waned since the last time she answered this question.
I have someone in mind that can help us decode faster.
Elsewhere in this world, some people are also made the same efforts at all cost. They too are studying the immunity to the storm.
But I need your approval before I ask them for help.
This will require some finesse. What's about to be asked might rattle the founding principles of their belief system.
May I share the truth with the others, 37?
"9 hours! The experiments on the side effects of the ritual are ongoing. The list of conditions they have encountered stretches down pages like a long winding snake.
The side effects are completely random. Among the current samples, the probability of no side effects occurring is 0.52%. And of the 81 recorded side effects, 39 of them will cause irreversible damage to the biological body. 24 will permanently alter the composition of the caster's body functioning. And 18 minor effects will cause only minor, superficial injuries that do not affect daily functioning. Laplace's archives has enough rituals to protect casters from the minor effects, but the other two categories are highly lethal.
The list was made at the cost of lives, and she metrically analyzes each item as if taken apart an intricate machine.
After 72 experiments, the diversity of side effects has decreased significantly. It is unclear if this is due to repeated testing on a single subject or due to a limited range of possible side effects. More than 90% of these effects are related to concepts such as dirt and dust. Is it because of the origins of this ritual's power?
Oh, what's up, Lucy? She stops briefly, scanning through the list again.
The number of recorded side effects is 86, not 81. When did I write these 5 down?
A knock at the door interrupts her thoughts. Simone walks in.
Madam Lucy, Zeno's plan was a success. With the help of Team Timekeeper, the leader of Manus Vindictae was teleported to a deserted military base and targeted with a thermobaric weapon. It was a direct hit with no signs of life detected. The momentous event was captured on camera in the observation room.
The director nods in approval. Here's good news, but she can't devote most of her processing power to express joy while she focused on research.
A tremendous victory. Please extend my congratulations to the Admiral for this remarkable feat.
Also, you have 2 call requests.
Oh?
One is from the Timekeeper, which Laplace received shortly after the battle with Manus Vindictae. She is requesting remote assistance to help the Apiron decode a numerical code related to the storm immunity.
This information demands attention! The director's head snaps up.
Put her through immediately.
Simone nods, but her shoulders remain tense. There's more!
And the other call?
It's Kakanya, the
Kakanya!
Viennese who helped investigate Marcus in acquiring the ritual.
A hint of hesitation appears in her eyes.
We have updated her the progress of the study and the potential side effects of the incantation. But she insists on knowing the right pronunciation.
No! Don't you dare! Oh boy. Is that the cliffhanger? Yeah, okay. Oh jeez. Everyone's coming together! Everyone's coming together! We got a clue! Guide to the construction communication waves under special circumstances. Alright everyone! This is X! Here to instruct you all on how to set up a usable radio communication network under influence of the storm. Firstly, radio transmission is like a Goldberg machine, a convoluted process. Even though it's point to point, it's not just a straight line. The medium of transmission can also change along the way, and it's not limited to radio waves. With little imagination and well-calculated paths, information can be transmitted from any point to any other point, and multiple complex paths can prevent information from being hijacked during transmissions due to the storm. The theory involved can be found in my earlier paper, How to Send Transoceanic Mail with Pigeons and Cowpokes. Call me when someone gets it right. I'm on my way to being busy. Oh, we're in the really cool room! Yay! Let me double check my timer. 7 minutes. Let me grab my daily. Let me try to do math, including this one. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 8 stages. We have 8 stages left. Alright, so I'm gonna start this, and then I'm gonna try to keep my eye on the... after this, I'll do another, ad. I mean, we'll see what we can do. Also, thank you, game, for not doing any battles during these. After what the heck Arcana just went through. Chapter 7, Stage 23, The Rosetta Stone. This may be the world's first trilingual dictionary. Ah, yeah, because we're supposed to decode the thing. Let's go! Yay! Excuse me. Yeah, the room. Miss Radio!
No, we are not aware of that. 37 and I had just entered the cave when the investigator sent back the ritual.
The transmission is weakening. Miss Radio musters all her strength, struggling to hold on to the fleeting signal in the air.
I see. Thank you for the thorough explanation, Madam Lucy. I'll make sure to inform the members of Apeiron.
Is it really possible to remember all those numbers and technical details?
If possible. Could you kindly explain this to them again after we set up the communication device?
The lab has never been busier since the day it was built. The scatter files are neatly gathered, and more engineers have come to help sort through the years of documents. Miss Radio is placed next to the IDM with a sense of reverence. The computer screen lights up. A familiar voice comes out of the speakers.
The next thing's the acoustic components. Totally understandable if you don't have any on hand. Regulus, can you help me find some...
I missed you, Eds. I missed you.
What are you saying, mate? Of course, this great disc jockey would have the acoustic components. I'll have you know, I made friends with the dolphins as soon as I had the chance, hoping they'd retrieve some of the radio components from Apple II. And guess what? They actually found some!
She attaches the acoustic component onto the IDM, beaming with excitement.
Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
The screeching feedback forces everyone to cover their ears. Well, actually, let me double check. I don't know what she's referring to. But it's not our apple. Don't worry, Logan, it's not the apple. Because if it was the apple, it would have been Mr. Apple the second, you know? But don't worry, Mr. Apple is safe. I hope.
Perfect. You finally have a communicator equipped with a speaker. Before, there were too many ears for one tiny radio. Ah.
What now? Another attack?
Not quite. That's the sound of our colleague, Medicine Pocket. Hard at work.
Medicine Pocket! I love them. Medicine Pocket is the best. Finally, a real communicator for Team Timekeeper. X gets up, scoots around Medicine Pocket's mess on the floor, and casually makes himself a cappuccino.
How goes it on your end, Burton? The storm is only 8 hours away. Has the immunity zone on the island stopped shrinking?
I think so. No one in the Hall of Apeiron's affected by the storm syndrome so far. The immunity zone seems stable for now. Manus Vindictae and the humans have left. There should be no further destruction on the island.
So the decay of the immunity zone is not linear. It seems to be influenced by the islanders' mindset toward the truth, and it eventually reaches a stopping point.
He puts down the cup and thinks about everything he heard from the call.
Could it be that the ritual on this island, rooted in the power of faith and belief, serves to amplify only the radius of the storm immunity? Fascinating.
That can wait, Researcher X.
Albert, impatient as ever, interrupts his musing with a more important concern. There are still present matters to discuss with the Timekeeper through the device.
There's one thing I'd like to confirm, Timekeeper. About the question Miss 37 asked in the cave. How can we escape the darkness of the phenomenal world and be freed from the emanation forever? To my understanding, that is almost the same as asking how we can be immune to the storm.
Yes, and 37 also said the transcendental truth was beyond the limits of her mortal flesh. Apeiron answered her with an eerie sound, one that could drive anyone mad just by hearing it.
I love how they're recapping all of this. Thank you very much. Thank you, game.
It was then that the Scroll 6 gave her unfurled and transcribed the sound into a string of numbers, providing us with the code.
Yes, that's the key to our problem. We both received a solution to the same question simultaneously. Immunity against the storm. This could be our Rosetta Stone, Timekeeper. We found our own Rosetta Stone!
His voice rises in excitement as he becomes fully immersed in his thoughts. Meanwhile, his listener's mind is starting to wander with a big question mark in the air.
Rosetta Stone.
Allow me to explain.
Hey, it's the robot lady! Look, Logan, it's a robot lady! Lucy! The director interjects with a well-timed explanation.
The Rosetta Stone is a stone tablet inscribed with a decree in 3 different languages: hieroglyphs, Demotic, and Ancient Greek. Hieroglyphs were the sacred writing for the divine, while Demotic script was known as the language of the people. Both scripts were ancient Egyptian, lost to time when the tablet was discovered. However, because scholars were still able to read Ancient Greek, and through comparing the 3 inscriptions that all said the same thing, they were finally able to understand the hieroglyphs. And now, we too have our own set of inscriptions to decode. The first is similar to hieroglyphs, as the truth Miss 37 heard in the cave is completely unintelligible and can drive people insane just by listening to it. The second is like Demotic script, a ritual we obtain from Arcana that can place a curse upon those who read it aloud. It cannot be handled by ordinary people. Finally, the numerical code you shared with us is like the readable Ancient Greek, without any divine powers, but crucial in deciphering the other 2 inscriptions.
How intriguing!
37's voice chimed in over the line, clearly excited by the analogy.
That is to say, if we work together and combine our research, we may unlock even deeper knowledge that only belongs to the divine?
Exactly. We're looking for the same answer to the same question, like how the same decree is inscribed onto the tablet in different forms. And just like the inscriptions on the tablet, we have 3 versions of the ritual. If we can delve into the essence of the ritual and master its inner workings, we may eventually transcribe it into a side-effect-free ritual that can be used by everyone.
Yes, it should work. Because the nature of the universe flows in all things alike.
Yay! You know, I am loving this. I love how 37 is interacting with Oleg. Those 2 will be amazing friends.
I'm glad you think so, Miss 37.
Oh. The girl on the other end of the phone is equally ecstatic. There's no question that they're in sync of his incredible idea. The feral fluid happily swirls around in his fishbowl. Regrettably, his boss is a practical thinker.
Your hypothesis is based on too many assumptions, Ulrich. It requires further refinement and confirmation. We now have valid incantations. We should continue in this direction.
Her words are like a bucket of ice water dumped over their heads. As always, the robot steers them to a more practical path.
You mentioned the word transcribe just like the Timekeeper did. It holds the answer to improving the ritual.
You mean?
The scroll you mentioned that can bridge the gap between you and the Supreme Existence during communion. It is the scroll that transcribed the eerie sound and saved 37 from the lethal side effects. Does this mean it could potentially lessen the negative effects of the immunity incantation?
Everyone in the lab realizes it at once. Reducing the side effects is faster than trying to come up with a perfect side effect-free incantation from scratch. Now, the solution is right in front of them. The scroll that can solve Arcanium with Arcanium.
Wait, Madam Lucy. Let me take it from here.
We would like to borrow this scroll for research. If you lend us this scroll, we will make significant advancements on the research, and we promise to provide every assistance you require in the future.
The feral fluid plunges into the shape of a droplet of sweat. It was too late to stop her. The atmosphere on the other end of the call changes dramatically.
Lend you the scroll.
The custodian leaps up from her corner in disbelief. Same girl. Same.
Are you asking us to give the legacy of Epiron, our most cherished possession, to you? A scientific research organization that serves humans?
Says the girl who wasn't even in chapter 4. You just came out of nowhere. You're the newest one about everybody. So, I don't know. But I love you though. The lab both silent, reflecting the seriousness of the request. For a school of thought that has always kept this knowledge hidden, this is a major threat to his core beliefs and sacred vows. But the silence is broken again by that cheery voice. The voice that always questions and doubts.
Why not? We are seekers of truth, are we not?
Oh, 37. You're such a precious baby. Wow, that was quick! This is probably the quickest stage Oh no. Well, this is about to not be fun. Okay, before I get into that though, I'm gonna do a 3-minute ad. So everyone's hang in tight, okay? I'll see you after the ad in 3, 2, 1, boom! Oh. I'm gonna go pen that real quick. Yeah, I gotta go pee, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute my microphone. I'm back! I'm back with 40 seconds left. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna, pen that now. Boom! There we go. Let me see here. Yep. Okay, I turned down my microphone. Awesome. Yay! So now I'm good for the next good while. I should really look into finding some good snacks to have. But it'll be fine. How many seconds do we have? Oh, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ad. I had to use the bathroom for a little bit doing that, but it's okay. It's all good. Fix my headphones, and then we can get right into whatever battle is about to be, because I can't even imagine what we're going to fight. Although I could have went to my BRB screen during all that, but that's okay. Double check my audio. Yep, we're all good. Awesome! So, we are going to do this on easy mode. Because I'm going to do that with all of the stages. I'm going to do easy mode on all of the stages tonight. It's got for that Arcana fine. But that's an exception. Alright. Stage 7. I mean, Chapter 7. Stage 24. The Cycle of History. By the time people realize its true nature, it has already moved. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. What could possibly happen?
Heed my words, 37. That scroll is a sacred relic passed down from the wise sages of Epiron, safeguarded by the Sixes, and entrusted only to believers who brave Epiron's test. It has the power of harmonization and reconciliation. You may keep it until you fully grasped the secrets shared with you by Epiron. But you will not share it with some organization affiliated with humans, and certainly do not allow them to study it.
Girl, people are dying! They are dying! The inevitable disagreement is finally upon them. 888 grabs 37 by the arm and drags her out of the lab.
Why? Sharing the scroll is sharing wisdom and knowledge with others. Like what we have done through our doctrinal meetings and receiving visitors from the outside world. It is for the sake of spreading the light of truth, is it not? The human researchers, they have also discovered many brilliant theorems. Before the emanation cut us off, we had these types of communications with the outside world. It was fun, unlike what came after. I'm sure by sharing this scroll, the code from Epiron will be deciphered. I must prove that the light of truth still glimmers.
She stands her ground. She is right. With their faith shattered, people need something new to keep them going. And this time, her suggestion makes sense in a practical way, a quality often missing from her previous ideas. With the islands no longer shielding them, the school must find another way to survive the emanation, and their moment of weakness, they need a powerful ally more than ever.
But how can you be sure the scroll will only be used for researching the ritual? How can you ensure that the humans won't exploit it to create weapons of destruction?
The custodian looks up at the fractured dome. The speckled daylight illuminates her cool complexion.
Before joining the School of Epiron, my people and I had wandered the world for ages. Our long lives made it difficult for us to truly fit in with the world. Daughter of Truth, I implore you to hear the words of this old soul. Humans have indeed achieved incredible feats, and their enlightenment has even touched my soul. But unfortunately, most humans do not have an inherent respect for knowledge or its boundaries. They only chase after power blindly. I have experienced it firsthand. I tried to guide and persuade them, but ultimately I failed. That is why I am here now. What you are deciding to share is not only knowledge, but it is a ritual. A piece of power. A ritual designed for harmonization, created for the devout believers, and created for the sages seeking the truth. Yet, on the other hand, it can also be used for unspeakable horrors, such as silencers on guns, suppressors on rifles, or even on nuclear bombs.
It won't.
She does have sort of a point, though, but I would like a counterpoint. People are dying!
888, I won't let this happen. I promise.
You can't promise anything, Miss Verton. You're too young, too inexperienced to comprehend the dark nature of history.
A valid and powerful observation. The hull itself, ravaged by war, now stands as a testament to the Banshee's claim. Even 37 is speechless.
But it's the truth we're talking about. What could possibly outweigh the truth?
An unexpected voice speaks up. Yeah, it's definitely unexpected. To everyone's surprise, the Rhetorician does not raise any objections this time.
If all it takes is lending someone a scroll to unlock unspeakable secrets, why not do it? Haven't the failures of the past 4 years proven that a stagnant mindset does not bring forth the light of truth? As individuals devoted to critical thinking, should the pursuit of truth not be our primary goal in life? My brothers and sisters, do not let hatred stop you, and don't let the dust of the phenomenal world blind you.
210!
He waves his hand and gets up from his seat.
And remember, it was 37 who passed the test and earned the scroll. It is her rightful responsibility to handle this situation.
He looks elsewhere, his demeanor suggesting a lack of interest, rather than genuine support for the argument.
Otherwise, what other choice do we have?
He shrugs and walks out of the hall. Behind him, the Star Hermes clenches her fist with resolve. To the murmuring, doubting crowd, she speaks again, loud and clear.
I have made up my mind. I will share the scroll with Laplace. We will decipher the code together.
Yeah!
The truth is the truth. It should not be swayed by anything else. Please, everyone, cast your pebble if you agree with me. If 6 were here, he too would have called for a vote.
Some of them decide to leave the hall instead, but most stay and use the pebbles in their hands to speak for them. Her victory arrives with a gentle sigh from the corner. War and smoke has long left this place. An area has been cleared for takeoff.
Miss Lilia, are you certain about this?
Absolutely. See the nice weather today? Much better than the day we landed. No wind, no cloud, the clear sky, and that giant moon.
Sitting tight on her Su-01B, she gives a quick pat to the scroll secured on her belt. This is the essence of Hyperion's goodwill and newfound alliance with Laplace.
Can't find a better day to deliver the package. It's just to the headquarters, not even going outside of Europe. 3 hours is more than enough. I'm done being stuck on this suffocating island. Nobody can stop me from taking this flight.
The headquarters are at least 768 nautical miles away, and you have no protection during the long flight. It's dangerous. And we have only 7 hours until the storm.
Dangerous? Maybe. But this is an exhilarating flight in the storm, Saneto. What better chance than now to push Zeno into updating their flying manual?
She takes a few long gulps from her canteen and warms up her broomstick, brimming with anticipation, as if she were going to a carnival.
Besides, what's wrong with a bit of oil painting on me? Should be a nice badge of honor.
Mate, that's quite a distance. Just be sure not to go toppling into the Mediterranean Sea.
Red 38 is no way an Apple II.
Oh, okay. We got clarification. Apple II is a ship. Apple II is a ship. So at least now, we have that clarification. Also, Nora just went live for some Danganronpa. So I hope she has a good time. Go, Elia! She soars higher and higher until Regulus shrinks to a tiny red dot on the beach. From the corner of her eye, she notices shadows slowly creeping towards her.
Uh-oh. Manus Alitius? We didn't kill them all off? I don't have time for you, little stingray rats.
The Alitius trail close behind her.
Still got your speed, huh? I guess the death of your boss didn't faze you much. Oh.
A swollen blimp comes into view, filled with a dark substance and throbbing like a beating heart. The creature's soft, tentacle-like turrets slowly rise and lock into Ilya.
A Manus aircraft? Worth a fight. Haha! Bring it on! Your downfall will be an explosive orchestra over the waters.
Okay, so we need mineral. Oh, but this is gonna be an easy fight.
Me? Is everyone else dead?
I don't like to resort to violence, but accidents happen, just like real diamonds.
Let me double check on my timer. Okay, 47. That'll be right at the end of my stream, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we already fought this guy.
This is cool. Intriguing, isn't it?
Wear gloves.
It's not bad.
Geometry, pay attention to the class.
Bravo!
This is so much better than the one against Arcana.
This is cool.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Explode!
It's not bad.
Sterilize. The best combo, automatic aiming.
Freaking dumbass!
This is cool.
Time to show you my...
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Appropriate. Explode! Let's fully relax and relish all of these!
Now see, what's that so hard? The one that happened during Arcana was so insanely difficult.
It's already over?
See? I have faith. I have faith I can beat the chapter tonight, if we just keep going on this path. Plus, look! We're on stage 24. I just did stage 24. That means I have 5 stages left. Well, either 5 or 6. Either way, I could do it tonight! I could do it tonight! Rah! To safely cast the immunity ritual, 2 conditions must be met. 1. Have the power to wield it.
Yes, Miss Titor has derived the formula and my team has finished designing the prototype converter.
Titor!
Now, we just need the bigwigs upstairs to approve the experiment application. This is an unprecedented chance to rob the storm of its energy. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
2. Memorize the side effects.
The Scroll of Aperon has shown great potential in protecting casters from the ritual. It is expected to outperform the Coleman protection rituals. The sheer variety of side effects is concerning, but we already have a list of 122 curses and their effects. Once the scroll arrives, we will test and record its reactions to each of the effects. This should speed up our analysis considerably.
But this isn't enough.
How can we get humans to make use of this ritual?
He stands up and paces around the cluttered room.
Ideally, the incantation is made into a tool like the Manus Mask or Laplace's incantation soft disk. However, this would require a thorough analysis and mastery of the ritual. Manus Vindicte could create the mask because Arcana is just that excellent of a caster. But we don't have that kind of excellence all the time. That's why I came up with a clever alternative, to let everyone be a caster instead. The problem is, humans can't cast it all to begin with. Ugh.
Logic is failing to produce the desired breakthroughs, and Nigma sits back down at the table, folding his head in despair.
Is there nothing else we can do?
Is that the cliffhanger? No.
So, this is the plan of the imaginary numbers. You want to use the waves of Numa and the reconciliation of the scroll to allow everyone to recite the storm immunity ritual?
37 ponders with great interest, as if it were just another game. The collaboration with Laplace is going well. They have just shared all their information on the subject.
Yes. What do you think, 37?
An ugly plan it is.
Oh man.
There is no grace or beauty in this approach. It is purely driven by practicality and uses clever tactics to make things fit. How typical of imaginary numbers.
What? It sounds pretty cool to me. Taking advantage of the storm? It's about time we plundered it instead.
It really looks like we should throw this plan into the sea.
37 insists, subtly shifting her seat away from Regulus.
You're not trying to comprehend the ritual, Vertin, but scrambling to make use of it before the emanation arrives.
Isn't making use of it enough for our purposes?
No, the theory is incomplete. You will be hindered by impossible obstacles in no time. Mister, could you show me the incantation? I want to see it too.
She glances at the device, hoping for an answer, but the other end of the call has been silent for a while.
Laplace is looking for a safe method to deliver the incantation. Given the incidents before, some time is required for the application procedure. Once received, please do not read it out by any means. The side effects are extremely deadly.
The chief assistant explains to her reassuringly. Finally, someone speaks again.
Apologies. We took some time to test the delivery methods. For your safety, only the text of the incantation will be delivered. The exact pronunciation will be sent to the timekeeper later.
Thanks, mate.
Since the island has no visual communication, we will send the incantation letter by letter through a Chladni plate, a technique that converts simple patterns to sound waves. Enough with the mumbo-jumbo. There's no time for details.
Annoyed, he interrupts his rambling and gets straight to the point.
Anyway, timekeeper, we'll need the help of that lady. Miss Radio, right?
Huh?
Flattered, the blue flower and Miss Radio perks up. No ordinary signal can reach this island. Since their arrival, she's been digitally managing their communications. As a result, she was somewhat reduced to just being a radio.
Yes. Somebody please find her a metal square plate, fix it on a sturdy base, and pour sand on it.
You know, I want to say something. Miss Radio needs to get a skin. She needs a skin. I would definitely buy ASAP, if possible. Sunetto or Reckless gets to work immediately. Fortunately, there's no shortage of metals and sand on the island. A makeshift receiving station is quickly built.
Now, a special recording will be sent to you. Please stay by the edge of the plate, embrace the sound, and, groove along.
Groove!
I assume you mean vibrate?
No, that's just rude. But, yes, exactly.
This is so awkward, it's led to flirting. He stammers.
If all goes well, the vibrations will move the sand and visualize the text in a pattern. We have 12 recordings ready, each representing a letter in the incantation. We'll play the first one when you're ready.
Oh, of course, my pleasure.
She trembles with excitement, ready to give her all for this important task. As she grooves with the signal, a pattern begins to form on the plate.
First one's done, Mr. Ulrich.
All right, 11 to go.
The transmission continues as planned, each letter falling into place like pieces of a puzzle. Until finally, the last letter is recorded on the page. What is it, Burton?
This incantation.
The sight is hard to believe. How can this be?
What? Are you reading it in your head? Oh, don't tell me even thinking about it can trigger the curse.
No. It's just, I can read this language.
What? Burton! La Unca Circlo. The language is not unfamiliar. The incantation for unlocking the suitcase is inscribed in the same tongue. The questions are, who taught this and when? Was it on the eve of the new millennium when everything was a blank? Was it Mother? Mother? A myriad of thoughts flood the mind. Why are you giving me more lore?
37. I think I know what it says. It means the first circle.
Anyway, emergency harmonizer announces task notification. Special notification! We have received a harmonizer capable of neutralizing the storm immunity spell, which has been proven effective through Miss Lucy's testing. The contents of the harmonizer has been sent to each department in the form of a photograph with this message. Please begin analysis for mass replication immediately upon receipt. I'll call about the people from John Titor's place. Y'all keep busy. What the heck, man? What the heck? And we only have 5 stages left? Another soundtrack? Another soundtrack? What the heck, man? Hi, Oak! Have fun with Nora! I'm currently suffering! Also enjoy Danganronpa! How are we doing on the ad? Okay, 35 minutes. Awesome. Chapter 7, Stage 25! The first circle! Fuss! The proof is complete, so it's a 25. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. The first circle, fuss, the proof is complete. Holy heck! Not once did I think, hey, maybe Furton will be able to read this. My goodness. The researchers on the receiving end quickly grasp the message.
The first circle. That's what the incantation says?
He certainly remembers the detail that has eluded him all along.
That's it. The investigator in Vienna reported a similar thing. An ancient miracle, a circle of salvation. Akana even drew a circle in the air while saying it. She did it so nonchalantly, as if it were a meaningless gesture. We didn't think much of it at the time. Once we confirmed that it did not affect the casting of the incantation, we forgot about it and moved on. I can't believe I overlooked it.
The hot-tempered cryptography lead slams the table and buries his face in his hands, clearly exasperated. Dude, me too. I am the same fine.
This is not your fault, Ulrich. The gesture was overlooked because it did not really help the research. Our focus was on practical application rather than understanding the incantation itself. If the incantation means the first circle,
the pragmatic voice is still serene.
How will this be helpful to the research?
What the heck?
I see! I understand now!
What the heck, dude? A moment of empathy. She snatches a handful of paper, sprawls out on the floor, and scribbles frantically.
Well, Vertin, I don't know why you can read it, but I do know that Gal is thrilled by your interpretation. Because you mentioned her favorite shape, the circle.
The irrational number is spot on. 37 is drifting into a world of her own.
Yes. The essence of the incantation is a circle. But what kind of circle is it? In topology, any closed curve on a plane can be classified as a circle.
Aha! Told you!
Reckless spreads her hands, speechless. She takes a step back, giving 37 more room to calculate. Everyone is talking quietly as to not disturb her. Even Miss Radios has lowered her volume. Just as her sheets are about to engulf the entire floor, she finally stands up.
Look, Vertin, let's go back to the Rosetta Stone hypothesis. Based on the hypothesis, if the incantation and the numerical code share a common essence, which is the key to the storm immunity, and we now know the incantation refers to a circle,
then the essence of this numerical code should also be a circle.
37 nods.
Yes. Before this conversation, I had no idea which direction to take. The numerical code could be a snippet of an incantation, or it could be a geometrical ritual array. I had a lot of theories to go on, but testing them could take weeks or even months. Worse yet, if my line of thinking was completely wrong, we could waste decades of time and effort. But the Rosetta Stone hypothesis is easy to verify. Let us suppose that the incantation and numerical code share a similar essence. We know that the incantation does work as proven by the Awakened. If the incantation is a circle, then the numerical code should also be circular in nature, and has the same effect as the incantation. Which is a circle that saves people from the emanation, and can also be experimented with by the Awakened.
If the experiment works, then the hypothesis is true, and vice versa. I see what you mean here. It really is an easily provable hypothesis.
To my ears, you're just trying to prove that the code means a circle, because you're really into circles.
Yeah, the only reason you're so excited about the circles is because you love circles. And the only reason you love circles is because you're excited about the circles. Oh man, 37 would have loved in Stores in Time.
Not specifically. I simply like it because it's a great shape.
But I don't understand.
She picks up the numerical code and studies it carefully. I love how every time I'm about to take my water, it's like, hey, reading time.
+1, -1, +2, -3, 3, -3, +2, -1, +1. How do these numbers relate to the circle?
Interesting.
The first circle.
Enigma narrows his brows, spinning a pen between his fingers. His drafts are scattered across his desk, each of them a dead end.
Yes, it was the timekeeper who translated the incantation. And according to the investigator in Vienna, Arcana also drew a circle when she cast the ritual. But experiments have shown that the gesture has no effect on the ritual. We thought maybe it was a symbolic gesture.
No. It is no way just symbolic.
He jumps to his feet. The cripple grabber sneezes at the cloud of dust he just stirred up.
Arcanists excel at condensing their experiences into symbolic representations. Signs, totems, elements, these are primitive symbols, and some are sources of power for Arcanum. At least that's what the Foundation's textbooks tell me. That's why arcane skills can only be enhanced by mediums that align with their symbolic nature. Precise materials are required when creating soft discs for each incantation.
He stops spinning his pen.
If the incantation symbolizes the first circle, and if we were to create a physical form that could be mass-produced for everyone, will that form have to be a circle too?
In the cave, discussions and theories about the circle are also in full swing. Every inch of the floor is now covered with paper. Oh yeah, I need to double check something real quick. Okay, yeah, we're good. We are good. On each sheet is a differently drawn circle. Some are spheres, some as crossings, some are in disordered forms. Just as the sea of paper is about to drown everyone in the room, she finally stands up!
Oh, I should have thought of this. The simplest things often hold the deepest meaning, as always. So, the first circle, what could it be? A wheel? A piece of rope? A pendulum?
37 shakes her head and kicks away some of the paper bowls at her feet.
I spent too long on the wheel and the bearing, not realizing there was something more promising. A circle can also be seen as a knot with no crossings. An unknot. This could be a variation of a closed curve. A knot. Knots were how the ancients of the Incas and Chinese collected data and kept records. But which knot is it exactly?
37 extends her hand. Intricate geometric shapes take form in the radiance of her arcane light.
The Jones polynomial of the trefoil knot is t plus t cubed minus t to the power of 4. The figure 8 knot is t to the power of -2 minus t to the power of -1 plus 1 minus t plus t squared. While the cinquefoil knot, t squared plus t to the power of 4 minus t to the power of 5 plus t to the power of 6 minus t to the power of 7. I could go on all day. There are 165 different knots with 10 crossings, 9,988 knots with 13 crossings. But which knot is the code referring to? +1, -1, +2, -3, +3, -3, +2, -1, +1.
She stops.
Of course I would hear these digits instead of anything else. The scroll transcribes the truth into a format I can understand. So it must be based on a mathematical system I already know. I have all the knowledge needed to break the code. Just need to follow my instincts and pick a system.
Yeah, you go, girl. Also,
And the Jones polynomial is the first thing I could think of.
Also, I already finished my first water bottle, so onwards to the second. Struck by her idea, she drops to her knees and starts calculating it again on the floor.
Right. The second 3 I heard sounded different from the other 3s. That 3 must be the constant term of the polynomial. Then if we use this 3 as the origin, like a number axis, the left side is the coefficient for the negative exponents, and the right side is the coefficients for the positive exponents. Eureka!
Eureka!
The string of coefficients is the shorthand of a Jones polynomial. If we assign the 8 coefficients to the 8 corresponding exponents in a Jones polynomial, we get its true form. T to the power of -4 minus t to the power of -3 plus 2t to the power of -2 minus 3 times t to the power of -1 plus 3 minus 3t plus 2t squared minus t cubed plus t to the power of 4. A knot with 8 crossings.
All of this is just going over my head. She looks up, her bright aquamarine eyes shine with delight. A golden knot projects from her fingertips.
Seaverton, Apiron did give us the answer. The key we've been looking for, the most profound secret, the language of the divine. No sound or text is needed, just pure structure, the very form of the essence itself. It is a beautiful shape, a simple knot.
A knot? Great. Now there is only one step left. The verification.
She nods and looks to the communicator.
Did you hear that, Madam Lucy? Can you help us verify the authenticity of this knot?
After an unsettling silence, Miss Radio finally remembers that she had turned down the volume. When she turns it back on, Lucy's voice comes through clearly over the channel.
Of course. I have paid close attention to the discussion. This polynomial produces a single unique knot. We can now tie a knot to test it.
The call goes silent again. The cave is silent too, as if any noise will alter the outcome. Even Regulus has turned off her personal speakers. In the quiet hush, Miss Radio cranks up her volume once more, but all they hear is a sharp hiss of static and a soft, strange rustling. 20 minutes has passed.
Madam Lucy?
The only sound is a constant static, accompanied by a faint, scratchy vibration.
Is the signal dropping? Madam Lucy, can you hear us?
I can.
The robot utters with effort. The knot slips from her grip and falls. It has completed its great mission. Then the robot starts to fall apart and melt. Before the curse could get to her core, the Fire Thief flashes a smile. She needs to ensure the next message is clear on the radio.
It worked.
Ba ba ba! Dun dun dun! The ritual core is officially complete! Thank you, everyone! The ritual core is complete. We have successfully overcome all the challenges we faced, and all that remains is assembly and mass production. Our research on the storm has come to a successful conclusion! We are also collecting names for the ritual core. If you are interested, please feel free to submit your suggestions. Below are samples of suggestions we have collected. 37, Lucy Knot. 477655726996355576E697665727361653746F7 26D707 26F6F6F6717561746967FE. Absolute Universal R Power Storm Immunity Device. Laplace knot, uncool. 1914 knot, wrong time. The knot It has such a nice ring to it. And we got the soundtrack. Yeah! Okay, we have 19 minutes. We can do this! We can do this! We can do this! So, after this it will be... So there'll be 4 stages left. You know what? You know what? I am way too tuckered out at this point. From the story. I'll just do the rest of chapter 7 on Tuesday. I'll do the rest of it on Tuesday. And hey, and if we still have time left after that on Tuesday, then we will start the current event. Because by that point I'll be caught up on chapter 7. So I will start the current event with Nora and stuff. So that's the plan. So what does that mean for the rest of the stream until Logan goes live? We farm. We do some farming, because I didn't even use any of my stamina today. So let's go have some fun. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do an ending speech. And then, yeah. Yeah, Crystal! This poor old kid. Yeah, she's a sick kid.
Please, teach me how to use Arcanum and master it better. So that I could recover and not get sick again. Maybe... Mom will not cry for me anymore.
Aww. As you can see, Crystal, she has depression. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do my ending speech, and then I'll go do my quick farming while we wait for Logan. So, good timing, Crystal, that you joined us. Yes, give her all the plushies and flowers. So, thank you all the livers, all the lurkers, and all the fodders for this amazing stream. I was hoping to finish chapter 7 today, but that's fine. We can do it on Tuesday as well, and maybe start the event. So yeah, I'll definitely see y'all next time. Tweedoo!